I have an article from thatparkplace.com. Sweet Baby Incorporated CEO makes it clear she wants to erase white male lead characters, while an employee shows disdain for white people and others. I'll show you that here in a second. But Kim Belair, the CEO, made it abundantly clear the company wants to erase white male lead characters, while company's employee Maya Kramer expressed her disdain for white people. Back in 2020, she was talking complications ensue about various things, and she, gives you the usual bullshit. You know, we're hitting what, 40 years of video games. I think people are starting to ask, why are we making very similar projects? Why are a lot of our stories not resonating with young audiences? Why is our audience not growing, and so on and so forth? And it's like, let me tell you something. Video games, I mean, they're selling great. Not all of them, of course. There's been huge, tremendous layoffs. Although I do think that that's tied into the whole like gaming boom. They hired way too many people during the pandemic because like nobody had anything to do but play video games, and now we're seeing some of the consequences of that. But anyway, she goes on to say the way we look at demographics is that we go, okay, the majority of our player base is, let's say, a white male. So we're going to make stuff for white males. But if you make something from the perspective of an Asian trans woman and it's really strong, then it will work for people. People crave new stories. If you want to innovate, even to stay current, it's not about graphics. It's not about hardware. It's about opening up new perspectives for people. It's not just part of, advocacy or activism. It's going to make your games better. It's a bunch of horse shit, but whatever. A couple months ago, we were talking about a player choice in Assassin's Creed. People were saying, well, no matter how good this female character is, the majority of players play it as a male character. So therefore, people prefer male characters. She goes on to explain that she thinks it's because basically you play the gender that you're most aligned with. You're male identified. It's not that you don't want to play as a woman. You're just going to go, oh, that one's for me. I'm a guy. I don't go to the ladies' room. Blah blah blah. Horizon Zero Dawn, some tremendous success, and she wants to take credit for it. The fact that it's a female lead, that's proof. How about the fact that the game was just good? It was well made. I mean, some people may not like it, but it depends. Maybe the most interesting part of Miller's comments came when she admitted that she believes gamers are a captured audience and will accept the brands no matter what kind of changes are made to them. That the majority of the men, if you had Assassin's Creed starring a woman, they would play it anyway. Aside from a couple of trolls on Twitter, the odds are you're going to go, oh, this is a brand that I like. I'm going to just play it. Yes, gamers play games they like. Period. But anyway, then they start talking about at least one of their consultants, not an employee. Maya Kramer made it clear her disdain for white male characters in video games. Back in 2016, she wrote, I'm a sucker for WarioWare, so I bought Peter Panic. Also, I don't know why games featuring human characters are still so white and male. Well, it's because the majority of the audience playing video games is white and male. Yeah, I don't think that's studies and stuff, but it's like when you start including Facebook and mobile games, Candy Crush and all that, of course it becomes a lot more different. But anyway, here's another one she wrote. Pay me to shoot down your white male lead game ideas. Looking around the mixer last night, put into perspective just how white and male our dev scene really is. It's really white and male. I had a nightmare that I was a white male gamer. Those are all from like 2014 and stuff. But here's one from actually just a few days ago. Or I mean, no, well, 3 weeks ago, roughly. I usually get grossed out when straight white rich people kiss, but even I think those two are pretty cute. I have no idea who in the hell she's talking about, and I don't care. She's a fucking idiot. 2012, she also wrote, now here's the big one, abort all the Jews. Like, that's that's kind of like way out of left field. Now, as you can see, the visibility was limited on it. The post may violate X's rules against violent speech. Yeah, you think? Anyway, Sweet Baby Incorporate's Chris Kindred called on gamer Cabrutas to get banned from creating a Steam curator list highlighting games that Sweet Baby Incorporated has worked on to let players know that he does not recommend them. Then basically it backfired on him because at the time the list only had around 20,000 followers. Now the list has over 121,000 followers, and it gives a list of the games that are on the, or it gives a list of the games that are on there, like Suicide's, Kill the Justice League, Assassin's Creed Valhalla, Gotham Knights. Some of the other games, you may or may not know because they're indie games and stuff. But it had originally had Saints Row, Forspoken, Marvel Spider-Man, Miles Morales, and Mortal Kombat 1 on it. They were removed because he considers IMDb to be not an invalid source, essentially, because anybody can edit it at any time, like Wikipedia. Now, their website includes games like Alan Wake 2, God of War Ragnarok, Cruise Motorfest, Marvel Spider-Man 2, and Lost Your Marbles alongside other games. But those aren't on Steam. That's why he doesn't have them. Now, he does have a list of or this is on the Sweet Baby Incorporated's website. The list of their clients includes Xbox Game Studios, EA, Valve, Sony Santa Monica Studio, Warner Brothers, Square Enix, Ubisoft, 2K. Start talking about Rocksteady and so on and such forth. It's like damn, man, those are some big hitters. It's unfortunate that they're infested with bullshit from Sweet Baby Incorporated. Let's just call it like it is. It's bullshit. These people are fucking grifters. They're scam artists. They're basically just trying to get money to come in here and quote unquote make the games better, but they're going to make it worse. That's the end of the article. I'll link this in the description box. You can read it for yourself. You go ahead and read the entire thing. Or I don't know if you've been following the situation and stuff. Maybe you're a fan of Sweet Baby Incorporated. Maybe you're not. I don't know. Me personally, I'm not. But I mean, if you are, then that's your choice, your decision. I assume that you have all the information and stuff. I just think that these people they're a blight on the industry. People like them. These activist idiots. They don't give a flying fuck about actual games. All they care about is trying to fill out some check boxes and stuff. And that's one of the reasons why, for instance, the Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League game bombed and bombed terribly, among many other reasons. I mean, it's. I don't want to put all the blame on the DEI horseshit and stuff because the game just wouldn't have succeeded regardless. I don't think. I mean, I guess you never truly know, but I think it would have bombed regardless. But anyway, like I said, I'll link this in the description box. You can read it for yourself. I'm starting to ramble here, so I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up. Thank you very much for watching, and have a good